Hi, this is another little hobby we got going on. Every year before it freezes, we look for caterpillars in the yard because we think about them freezing. And we gather them up and dig up some milkweed plants, and they come in and they continue to eat the milkweed, and then they form their chrysalis, and then they come out as butterflies. And then when the crowd of butterflies hangs out for a little while, they start making eggs and they lay it on the milkweed, and then we get baby caterpillars. So I think we had 5, maybe 6 caterpillars that we brought in this year. And right now I think we have 19 butterflies. Whoops.
Almost had a getaway.
We have 19 butterflies and a whole bunch of caterpillars and a whole bunch of chrysalises. Come on. There you go. There you go. So it's almost warm enough we can let everybody loose. The caterpillars, come on, there you go. The caterpillars are eating on the milkweed, and the butterflies are eating nectar, which is just sugar water like what you would make for hummingbirds, a typical 4 parts water to 1 part sugar mixture. And then you soak the cotton balls, and that's what they're currently feeding on in lieu of flowers, because right now there's not a whole lot of flowers out there. You don't want to give them store-bought flowers because most of them have lots of chemicals on that would kill them. But that's what they feed on, so they're no problem to feed. But the caterpillars gets a little tricky when you get a bunch of them to be able to continually feed them.
They go from the little spots, I don't see any eggs, but look like little white dots on the bottom of the leaf. And then they become little itty bitty caterpillars. And then these guys here grow up, and then they become, let's see, not sure the camera's getting in, but
J-boys.
J-boys, we call them. They form a J like that, and then they form a case and a chrysalis, and then when the chrysalis opens up, you get a butterfly out. This one here is ready to open up today, this black one. I hope this is coming out. I can't see the viewfinder while my camera's stuck in the hole there. But this is another ongoing little hobby.
So all these guys really would have never had a life had we not brought in the first 5 or 6 caterpillars.
And then you bring in the first 5 or 6 caterpillars, and you bring in a plant for them to live on. And of course, the plant that you bring in for them to live on is covered with eggs. And before you know it, you have a whole...
There's a little tiny one.
Yes, that's 3 in her hand right there, if you can see. 2 that have started to grow, and 1 little itty bitty one. And they start out much smaller than that.
Where you can barely see that they're a caterpillar.
And all they do is eat, and then they turn into a, like I said, I don't know what the technical term is. It looks like a J, so we call them J-boys. And then the next thing is a chrysalis, and out of the chrysalis, a butterfly unfolds.
This corner back there is real prolific. There you go.
So that's what we're doing. We're not out feeding Bambi. Bambi hasn't been here in several days. All right, anything else on?
Just wanted to let you all see this. I know some people enjoy butterflies, and it really is a nice way to help them out a little bit, because when the weather turns warm, we can just turn them all out.
There's a plant nursery right down the road from us, and later on, as soon as we're sure the weather's broken, they're not going to freeze to death, we'll take them down to the nursery and turn them loose where there's lots of greenhouses and fresh flowers.
Yeah, lots of stuff to eat, nectar-wise. That's all I can think of. Just wanted to share.
All right. See y'all again tomorrow, hopefully. Bambi will be back and we'll take some Bambi videos.
Hopefully he'll be back.
Yep, I say, boy makes his own schedule, we don't know, but if Bambi comes back, we'll shoot Bambi videos.
Thanks for watching.
See y'all later.